Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today's our topic is regarding strings, string part 4. In the previous videos we have discussed everything about the strings. The theory part of the strings have been thoroughly discussed in previous 2 or 3 videos. We have discussed what are strings, how we can initialize and declare the strings, how we can print the strings, how we can read the strings in C. That all have been discussed in previous videos. Our today's topic is regarding the how to calculate the length of a string, how to find the length of the string. Azuk son video chu कि कितने करो उस length of the string calculate. Length of the string कितने करो उस calculate, कितने करो उस find length of the string. पुष्पन वीडियो में मुझे उचासी string क्या गई तो कितने चीज़ declare string करान, कितने चीज़ initialize करान string both at run as well as at compile time that have been discussed in previous video. The use of scanf function, use of catch function, printf function and puts function that all have been discussed in the previous video. So from today we are going to start programming in strings. Some programs, with the help of those programs, we will discuss the use of how to find the length of a string, how to compare two strings, how to concatenate two strings, and how to copy two strings. That will be discussed in future videos. Our today's topic is to find length of string. Length of string. कितने से length of the string calculate करें? There are two ways. There are two methods by which we can calculate the length of the string. First is to use the inbuilt function, predefined function, strlen, string function. We can use this inbuilt or a predefined function to calculate, to find the length of the string. That means this function, string function, strlen function, returns the length of the string. And second way is to write own logic to calculate, to find the string of the, to find the length of the string. First, we will discuss this string strlen function. This strlen function is a predefined function and is defined in the and is declared in the header file string.h. String.h. Yes, strlen function is a return current length of the string. How many characters the string contains? Equal character the string equal character that is going to be defined by, that is going to be returned by this function. E function, string function. So e function is a predefined function, it's an inbuilt function. It is defined in the header file string.h. That means जब साथ strlen function इस्तेमाल करो कोई program हो, it is mandatory for us to include the header file this hash include string.h. अगर string.h को include कहीं पे कहीं at the top of the program, तो बनके को strlen function इस्तेमाल, it will show us error. So it is mandatory for us to include the string.h if we are going to include any, if we are going to use any inbuilt function, string functions. तो ताकि जरूरी है कि इस करो string.h. तो what is of the program बनावे इतना first off we will see how to use this strlen function to determine the length of the string. So I will write a small program and with the help of that program we will show it is working. First we have to include the header files. What is the header files? Hash include str stereo.h hash include audio.h hash include string dot h int man and here first I will declare a string or a character array s1 top of now s1 of 30 and count is for counting for is a variable which will store the length of the string and we will initialize count with 0 से करना initialize status clear screen printf enter string gets s1 count equal to str len s1 printf the length of string is equal to percentage s count. Get save and close. This is a small program which will calculate the length of the string. Which will calculate the length of the string. यदि क्या करना कहूँ पढ़ना करना character array आप करना declare s1 now of length 30. That means the memory manager will allocate 30 bytes of memory for this array. Is an array, it's a string. A string catches one. In C, we are going to represent the string is by using character array. उसी character array से ही करना representing strings. For example, you memory अंदर क्या allocate करना. For example, this is 0th index and first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and up to 29. For example, the name of this string is S1. S1 shop now. Actually, S1 shop now. S1 means क्या क्योंकि प्रत्येक चीज आसान है साथ इसका character array आसान address. For example, the address of this is 100. Actually, this address is in the hexadecimal form. You should say hexadecimal number. Hexadecimal format. So for simplicity, I am supposing, for example, the address of this is 100. You have 102, you have 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108. It again up to 129 this time. Okay, 30 bytes of memory shall allocate those. The 0 practical that means 100 to 29 I have lost the address. This is memory. This S1, that's the name of the string. It contains this address. Yes, 100. That means S1 is name of the string. It is a pointer to first byte of the character array. You should yes character array is a pointer to address to. So you can consider S1. That means it is a pointer. That was internal pointer. Internal pointer. It contains the address of the first byte of the character array. That is 100 in this case. Okay. And but so there are variable int count. Counts the variable is the one which are going to be initialized by 0. Static value happens 0. क्या है counters में क्या है actually? Your is a string demo. Or can we return length of the string? So length of the string, say 6, 8, 10, कुछ रास्ता में length. So should I kunjai store kun variables में था. So I have for that purpose I am going to use here count variable. Now we will make this integer. ठीक है जी? क्योंकि अगर for take a turn clear screen printf enter string. For example, you should output screen message में prompt message enter string. So here I am using gets. Okay, already we have discussed it. Gets function is used to read the string, to initialize the string. String read करने का इस्तेमाल gets function. तो मैं करने के scanf इस्तेमाल किया I have used a gets function. क्या gets का इस्तेमाल खाली ऐसे we have to pass only the name of the string. S1 to now S1. Could not pass. For example, make enter Yousuf. Yousuf. So it will get stored in this memory. First Yousu and F. You guys will time store. The last one is obviously gets zero, null character. Because this null character to last to it is for end of string. It indicates the end of the string. This is going automatically, the end of the string, the null character is automatically put by the compiler. So automatically, because string complete, the end of the null character is /0. So the string Yousuf. That means because byte is utilized 5 byte 1 2 3 4 5 6 character करने your enter तम गई last of वो सिर्फ null character क्योंकि यस लैंग्वेज में क्या अमिच अगर वो लैंग्वेज स्ट्रिंग यस में लैंग्वेज एंटर स्ट्रिंग एंटर कर अमिस लैंग्वेज क्या छी दैट इज अगर वो 1 2 3 4 5 6 kan null character छुन आसे तत के युस null string इस सु छुन end of string इस करन क्या जी it is not a part of this string null character छुन अमि part के but it only indicates the end of the string ये छ हावन के string सके and गो असली से मेन string छ from Yousuf use पस्तानत okay are you getting तो later it is a यो कुन छ character array ये ओपन character array वो string छ एक तक ये that means 1 2 3 4 5 6 ये साथ ये तक सुबह करा count या string strlen string len it is an inbuilt function it is a predefined function in C it is defined in the header file string.h string.h is already defined on its and is working and the code is already defined in the string.h अगर मैं ये तक वो string.h कर मैं include की header file if I have not included header file include #include string.h at the top of the program and in the program in the body I am using this string.strlen. It will show me an error. Yeah, I will error. Thus it is mandatory for me to include string.h in as a header file if I am going to use strlen in the program. अगर मैं kan ये कोड इस्तेमाल जरूर शी मैंने खतर बकर string.h का बैठ के header file इस्तेमाल. Okay. You can kind of this function strlen it will return the number of characters the length of the string after kuita character that means 1 2 3 4 5 6 it will return me 6 go 6 can make the return 6 character या से language change string से 6 character 6 go obviously here it returns 6 is the integer actually what strlen returns it returns the integer opus you should integer the one more precisely one was it returns the unsigned int not a signed signed क्या है signed है कि either negative or positive signed है either negative or a positive that means signed चुनी कारण क्या है language cannot be a negative language है कि नहीं negative क्या go इस वाला कि this strlen it returns the unsigned int integer इसी integer करा return here in this case it returns 6 it can carry on the case automatically the 6 में output the part the printf the length of the string obviously %d क्योंकि बच्चों से अपने करा store integer क्या ये का return 6 that will get stored in count you can carry 6 carry calculate use any string क्या है अंदर and language क्या है and 6 that will get stored in this variable the count is actually a variable वो ये तक कैसे में 6 store आपने क्या कैसे वो use on the calculation carry return use any language क्या है 1 2 3 4 5 for example है 6 carry so that 6 will get stored in this variable actually already from this is an assignment operator is going to get the value which is present on the right hand side will get stored in the variable on the left hand side so that's the core side set count ये के लिए execute गया function it will return 6 that will be stored in count so that's count and printf the length of the string negative print the length of string is equal to %d means it is a %d is the format specified for integer because count contains the integer value अब मुझे integer value int करानी ये करानी integer and format specifier percently. That means 6 will get printed. Whatever is present in count, it on the counter. Counter means 6. They can get 6. It can get print the sum of the length of the string is 6. Okay. Agar bala koi base out of Yousuf Sir ya kya allow the length. So it will count. It will return me the length of the string. So in short, the strlen, it is a predefined function which is defined in the header file string.h. This function accepts the what it accepts. It accepts the name of the string as a parameter. We pass the name of the string to the parameter. Or name of the string s1. S1 now you have to and it returns the length of the string. How many characters this string contains, that is going to be returned by this function strlen. In this case, that is going to be stored in count, and count here the count is going to be printed. That means 6 is going to be printed. This is the working of the inbuilt function strlen. We can also calculate. We can also find the length of the string by writing our own logic. It's like our logic. That will be also discussed. Without using this inbuilt function, we can also calculate the length of the function. String. Length of the string also calculate by writing our own logic. Take here. For example, here I will write here you have string s1 of 30 and I for the awk variable awk count for the awk for this I equal to count equal to 0. Clear screen. Print enter string gets s1 while s1 of I not equal to /0 count plus plus I plus plus print the length of string is equal to percentage count get. Take care. Here I have also declared a character array s1. S1 करने of size 30. यह है करने. Variable करने इस्तेमाल I and count. आपको में I इस्तेमाल, आपको में count इस्तेमाल. I equal to count equal to 0. That means I have initialized here both I and count with 0. So starters for the I has made this 0, the count has made this 0. Enter the string. For example, this is my output screen. Here the message will get printed, displayed. Enter the enter string. Enter string. Gets. I am here using the also to read the string. I am using here the inbuilt function gets करने में इस्तेमाल s1 ठीक ये from here ये पर start logic हमारा while s1 of I actually what s1 contains, it contains the address of the first byte. Here index of this first byte is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and up to 29 is time index. वो 0 का start. S1 of I not equal to. Here I am going to use the while loop. Yatan करने इस्तेमाल in order to find the length of the string. I am here using the while loop. I can use any loop, for loop or a do while loop. बह कह लूप इस्तेमाल कर चाहे फोर लूप डू वाइल लूप वाइल लूप कह लूप हेको इस्तेमाल कर मगर आई एम हियर यूजिंग द वाइल लूप while s1 of I is 0 that means s1 से दिया सरसी now this is s1 of 0 this is s1 of 1 you go s1 of 2 it can go s1 of 3 s1 of 4 and so on s1 of I means s1 of 0 that means here I is 0 क्या है I value start as 0 that means s1 of 0 the value which is stored at the location at the address s1 of 0 s1 of 0 go yes I can use value 2 I can use character to get y not equal to /0 जब तक से null character छु अगर से null character छु जब तक ये null character बनी तो तय करो सा गछि body of this loop will get executed s1 of I not equal to क्या s1 of I so much to /0 no that is not a null character so y so null character क्या that means this condition is true till what's the body will just control count count gets plus your 0 and it will become 1 plus increment the value by 1 I was 0 it will also get incremented by 1 it by 1 and control will go back up to loop biggest tension check why tab tak tension was check ka we have already discussed the loops in the previous video s1 of I at present I is 1 that means s1 of I the character which is located which is present at location at index 1 that is this one that क्या o so chuna slash this 0 chun so क्या बिल्कुल so o that means this condition is certain true यदि true है तो बस गई body count count was 1 it will become 2 and performance I was 1 it gets 2 के plus करा value what increase be what it s1 of I that means s1 of I gets 2 that means s1 of 2 को ये location frame location so gets u चुसो मगर सुचो null character क्या that means this condition is certain true अगर null character वो तो तंच तेल बात अगर से body of the loop execute किया जब टाइम null character बन तो तरोजी गसा count count क्या was 2 it will become 3 I ये क्या was 2 it will become also 3 big marketness s1 of I that means s1 of 3 that means this okay 3 s1 of 3 so you get to s should not a null character should okay that means this condition is certain true when this condition is certain true their control will enter into the body means क्या count count was 3 it will become 4 and for the block instruction I yours 3 and it will also become 3 per bani 4 biggest condition s1 of I that means s1 of 4 that means this u so u s1 of 4 क्या u the data the character located present at location this is u not this /0 शुन क्या बल्कि शुन u go that means this condition is certain true the condition will the control will enter here count gets plus u was 4 it will become 5 I was plus and it will become 5 as well. Next condition is again get checked. S1 of I, that means S1 of 5, this location, that is F. That is F. Switch F, not /0. Count plus. You get 6. I plus. You get 6. B. S1 of I, not equal to /0. S1 of 6, that is /0. Can switch not equal to. Switch /0. That means can is the character present at this index 6th index that is /0 but that means this condition is true यदि condition true gets control will go outside the body of the loop such the body means क्या never could print the length of string print gets means the length of string equal to percent of count of the value just get 6 is getting printed. That means args, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can be happens. This is a logic for writing, for finding the length of the string. Without using the st or alien function, we can also determine the length of the string by using our own logic. It's kind of. But for example, but yes, I think of Yousuf, मैं करें enter string, मैं करें Yousuf word. But yes, for example. I want to print no Yousuf space Sir. Go your space SIR. SIR. Obviously, then get slash 0. Go one chest on string from this to slash 0. You turn. No string is no Yousuf Sir. The rest is the character array. But is the character array. Saya kita can achieve to gets S1 gets S1 of I not equal to 0. You was gets on. You get the y there. Use percentage y there. I gets part S1 of 6 gets fitness. Come on. Then 6 gets cut. Switching slash 0 के blank space. Blank space. Go slash 0 should again. Agar slash 0 was null character ऐसा. Till I can control क्या? क्योंकि ये शुन ये क्या है? Space. That means ये condition है ये तानी सब बन slash 0. तो तंजा को तुम करा. ये condition है true. Count gets plus plus. ये बने 6 7 तो I gets plus plus ये बने 7 बे का से S1 of I that means S1 of 7 this location not equal to slash 0 so चुन के बिल्कुल सुसु S count plus plus count क्या का 8 count का 8 I plus plus I क्या का 8 बे S1 of I that is S1 of 8 so क्या I so चुन slash 0 चुन सु क्या कोई कंडीशन से true count plus plus ये बने 9 I plus plus ये बने 9 the S1 of I that means S1 of I का value 9 that is this or go solution slash 0 का बिल्कुल से or count plus plus ये बने 10 तो ये बने I का plus 10 बे का से S1 of I that means S1 of 10 S1 of 10 का that is this slash 0 वो condition गई true control will go outside the body of the loop. So we get the length of the string. The length of string equal to percent D count. Count of क्या इसमें 10. 10 का इसमें print. Consider the character. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 और 9 to 10. वो जो time करने including this white space. This is the logic. This is the working of the how to find, how to calculate, how to determine the length of the string entered by the user without using the inbuilt function strlen. Go yak videos में कुछ ऐसे किसके कारण calculate, find, determine length of the string both by using predefined function strlen and by using our own logic. Hope you have understood this program, working of this program fully, and inshallah in the next video we will discuss another program, another function of string in C. Till next video, take care. Bye bye.